My name is Charles Stormont. I'm running for Attorney General. I want to echo those sentiments. These Meet the Candidate events are actually quite a bit of fun because I've made a lot of friends on both sides of the aisle at many Meet the Candidate events over the last few months. So it's nice to have some folks that we get to commiserate with. It's also wonderful to have so many voters here who are interested. My plea to you is please take what you learned today and take it back to your network, take it back to your friends, to your family. Share what you've learned and help remind people how important it is to vote. A little bit about me. I am the fourth generation to manage my family's farm and ranch. It's a little over 6,000 acres. I used to own a small business. I used to own a small restaurant that was my wife, my brother-in-law, and myself that we operated it. My legal career, I started in large international law firms. I recently, 6 years ago, I came to work for the state as a public servant, and that's why I'm running. I'm fed up with politics in the Attorney General's office, and I believe it's time we get politics out and we focus on practicing law and serving the people. I appreciate that. Thank you. I jumped in because I found myself sitting at home watching the news, learning about what we've all learned about the AG's office lately. And I was thinking to myself, when is somebody going to do something about this? And in that moment, my 5-year-old daughter, she's 6 now, she just had a birthday, she shot me one of those looks that your kids shoot you when they're playing. And I went, oh no, I have to do it. It's time for me to step up. I can't sit here and ask that question if I'm not willing to jump in and bring forth ideas and changes. And that's what I want to do in the AG's office. I want to bring real structural reform. We've relied on the integrity of leadership for far too long. It's time to bring structural reform to the office so that we can ensure that the people of the state of Utah have confidence in their government. That's why I want to create a state ethics office that will train government officials. Sorry, everybody in here, if you win and I win, you're going to get some training on what your job responsibilities are. Citizens will have a hotline they can call and report concerns. There will be somebody on the other end who's trained and has the expertise to conduct an investigation when it comes to ethics and transparency in state government. And if laws have been broken, people will be prosecuted. That's the bottom line, and that is not going on now in our state government, and it needs to happen. We need to make sure that government is accountable to the people and that the government is operating in accordance with the law. The laws that are on the books. We're not bringing about new laws. We're making sure the laws we have are being followed. I want to bring structural reform in the terms of modernization. We don't have document management tools. We don't have document production tools in the office. We're 20 years behind the times technologically. Those reforms will pay off instantly so that we can compete with the large law firms that sue the state, so that we make sure the state is being represented properly, efficiently, and fairly across the board. Thank you very much for your time and for putting up with all of the candidates. We really appreciate you being here.
So one big round of applause for everyone.